Hi. Boy, do we have something fabulous to show you today. Today we are going to be seeing a 3-bedroom traditional in Harbor Court. I can't wait to show you. Come on, let's go look.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
Come in, come in.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good afternoon, Inga.
Good afternoon. Good to see you as well. We are here with Jim and Carolyn Stapleton. Originally, well, the last place they were originally from was from Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
And what's fabulous about their story is that when you go through this wonderful house, Carolyn is quite experienced. The reason she's quite experienced is because she has moved in her lifetime how many times?
29. This is house number 29.
House number 29. So she has a lot of experience and ways of making more room for things when you need it, and bringing parts of her life and their life to each home. So I can't wait to show you. So come on in. First thing we're going to start with is I've told you this is a 3-bedroom traditional here at Harbor Court. And the first thing is we have a morning room.
Yes, we do.
And most people use this as a dining area, but you did something differently. Tell us what you did.
Well, I didn't need to use it for a table and chairs or anything, because with that view out there, I would probably be having coffee out there. So this was a great room for me to gather together all those little things, treasures that you don't know what to do with when you move and downsize. So that's what I did in this room, and we were stationed in Italy twice, so you see a number of things from Italy.
And then of course you have a beautiful view, which we will concentrate on more in a little bit. But if we take a right over here on this side, this is where we have the 2 guest bedrooms.
Right.
So in this one is the first guest bedroom. And tell us about this. This is really neat. I love this high bed.
Thank you. That's an old brass and iron bed, and I actually bought it at a flea market to go with that black and white zebra that I brought back from Italy. I needed something perfect to go with it, so that's how that came about.
The other thing is in these places, sometimes we have a little bit of a setback, and there's a little setback here. Sometimes people will put a desk there, a chair with a lamp, but what I notice is you put a little wicker storage basket type seating area. And I love that, because when you have company, they can put their suitcases on there, or they could sit and or put their clothes for the day.
Believe it or not, I had it. It came with me.
I
didn't have to go find a piece.
And it fit perfectly.
Perfectly. So that was really a wonderful thing. That made it easy to fit right in there.
So this is the 2nd bedroom,
which we use as a TV room, a computer room, and some of Jim's our military things are all in this room.
the memorabilia room. Right?
That's exactly
So,
right.
Jim, you were in the Army.
Army for 30 years.
Okay,
I
and
graduated from West Point in 1964 and served in the infantry as an airborne ranger infantryman, proud of that. Spent 28 months in Vietnam, and we had a storybook military career. We were in Berlin, Wiesbaden, Germany, Mainz, Germany, Vicenza, Italy twice. Couldn't have gotten
beautiful
any
places.
better.
Yeah.
Hardships, they're all hardships.
Jim, tell us a few things over there on that.
Well, we put everything from high school all the way through the end of my career on that shelf there. We got our high school, we went to high school together.
Oh,
So
did
we got
you?
our high school yearbooks, West Point yearbooks. That 22nd Infantry, that was the company that I commanded in Vietnam, so I'm very proud of that. And then on the top, you have the Army Mule, who always beats the Navy Goat every year in football.
and
And
the
then
swords.
those are all of our family pictures. The 2 swords over their sabers over the door, my father's and Carolyn's father's. He was in the horse-drawn artillery, so he's got more of a curve than the shorter saber. My dad was a medical corps officer, so his was a little bit longer, a little bit different.
So now let's go out here and see this beautiful view.
Beautiful, beautiful view.
This is great. What do you love about this?
The dolphins.
Carolyn and Jim.
The dolphins.
The dolphins?
Yeah, we love this view. We spend a lot of time in this room too, obviously, but this also has the view.
Carry through.
We
Yeah.
like the wildlife, you know, just being this close to the birds and the dolphins, obviously, and lots of wonderful boats, because during the season there are a lot of wonderful boats down here.
And the ospreys, there's one flying right there.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have the manatees. We had a 10-foot manatee drinking coffee with us the other morning.
So we saw that beautiful view, and when you look back over here, you look out and you see so many different types of furnishings and stories. There's a table over here. Jim, you have to tell us about this table.
Well, back in the early 70s, the military used these tables, these butcher block tables, in the dining facilities, the mess halls. And that's where the cooks all prepared the meals. And then it had a big structure of iron over there for the pots and the pans. And when they got rid of them, I said, I'll take one. So they delivered it. We took off all the frames, and we had these Singer sewing machine bases that came from Germany when the Germans were trying to get rid of all of their old stuff.
Well, and I know when you were moving here, you weren't sure if it would fit.
No.
And it was
It's
made.
perfect.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
I love it. And to be able to see how thick this is, and
Yeah.
boy, do I wish I could hear the stories from
Yeah,
when they were
that's right.
preparing all the food and everything. I remember when I showed you this, Carolyn loves wildlife and water and everything.
island,
and I
yeah.
remember when you came over here to see this, you went, this is it.
This is it.
And I think it's so wonderful to see how much you enjoy it every
gosh.
single day. That's true.
Well, I tell people we're still new enough that when we see a manatee or a dolphin or an osprey, we yell at each other and come running to the window. And everybody we tell that said, oh, we've been here 11 years, we still do that.
It never gets old. It
I
never
think
gets
it's
old.
great. And I tell you what, when I walk around, people will say, have you met Jim and Carolyn Stapleton? Everyone seems to know you already. And so we are so lucky to have both of you here and are privileged for your service and for you being able to welcome other people. There's other service people that are coming here, and so we appreciate it. And we're so happy that you are now part of the Shell Point family.
Thank you.
Thank
we
you.
we are blessed. We really are. We
Blessed
talk
with
about
a
it every
capital
day.
B.
Well, I think it's great. Thank you so
Oh.
much.